friend's place, except for the crackers, everything else you'll buy on Amazon. So we kind of are part of each of these festive occasions for all the families. We don't sell crackers in India or anywhere in the world because it's a risky thing from a hazardous standpoint. But we feel very privileged and proud that we are able to partake in the celebrations all across the country. And today I'm going to talk about how we are gearing up to be a part of all these celebrations, not just for the whole country, but more specifically even in Tamil Nadu and Chennai. So as I was saying, this period is pretty much India's biggest celebration. Each of us are already looking forward to every other weekend. I think Onam just started in a couple of weeks. It will be Onam celebrations all over the country. Similarly, you had, as I said, Vinayak Chaturthi yesterday. So it's a very festive mood. And we feel very proud and privileged to be a part of this. How do we participate in it? We participate in a bunch of ways. Most importantly, we enable lakhs of sellers all across the country, more than 16 lakh sellers all across the country, to sell to customers like you and me who are in every part of the country, all the way from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and we'll talk a little bit about that as we move along. We help them showcase the deals that they bring, and as you're all aware, this is a time of the year when special curated deals come out in the market, all the way from whether it's electronics, to clothes, to beauty, to food, and we enable them to come to us. We equip them with unique innovations that we work on. As an example, we have recently launched an AI-powered engine called Rufus, as some of you might be aware of, which allows you to ask interactive questions and get quick answers on what products might best fit your requirements and purpose when you shop on Amazon. And that's kind of where we feel very lucky that we're able to bring all of this ecosystem together and bring delight to each of you. I spoke about sellers. I think they are the starting point for us in India. Amazon is a marketplace where we have more than 16 lakh sellers all across the country supporting us. In fact, not just your typical retailers. We have curated programs, and some of them you can see on the screen, like Amazon Karigar, which is very focused on enabling handicraft sellers all over the country. So quite often we have seen that there are handicrafts which get lost over time. These are very traditional, very local handicraft techniques which actually get lost over time. But we are lucky that we've been able to partner with a number of these manufacturers around the country to keep them alive. And you just visit Amazon and search for Karigar, you'll be able to see everything that comes up there. We're particularly proud about our Saheli program, where we equip our women entrepreneurs with special engagements, etc. We have more than 1.6 million of them now. And lastly, a little bit about local shops. Local shops enables offline retailers, stores that you see in the markets physically, to also sell on Amazon. In fact, while we have about 350,000 plus, I think Tamil Nadu alone has 31,000 plus stores which are online. Although they're offline stores, they're able to sell online on Amazon through the local shops program. The festive surge typically also means that while we have a large fulfillment network, and I'll speak about it shortly, we do need to further augment it with more people and more infrastructure. So this year itself we've created more than 1.5 lakh seasonal jobs. So these are jobs that we are creating as we speak for what we believe will be a very busy period all the way from now till end of the year. These are across the country. It's not like it's a tier 1 phenomenon that you see only in metros, etc. We are creating these jobs across the country, more than 400 cities now, and really feel fortunate that we are able to not just create jobs but make meaningful impact. So thousands of our workforce are women. We have hired about 2,000 plus people with disabilities, which allows them to get a living which otherwise they might not have been able to. I spent a little bit on the Ashray. I don't know how many of you have heard about Ashray. Ashray are these rest and recovery centers that we have set up in different parts of the country. I think we just announced the launch of Ashray in Delhi a day or two back. But these are rest and recovery centers for riders. So people who come and deliver packages to your homes. This is rest and recovery centers for those drivers to come and wait if it's too hot, if they want water, if they want to use the restroom, etc. But what is very unique about it is we have not restricted it to drivers of Amazon. Any driver on the road from an e-commerce company who's on the road delivering packages, if they want to take a quick rest and recover, they can actually use an Amazon Ashray Center for that purpose. So we are very proud that we are able to partner not just with our own riders, but the wider or enable the wider e-commerce ecosystem to have a better experience. I'm sure all of you have heard of the Prime program. I'm hoping all of you are Prime members. If not, today is a good day to join the Prime program. What is Prime all about? You get unbeatable convenience on shopping. More than 40 lakh products delivered next day, 10 lakh products delivered the same day all over the country. And in fact, a lot of products, 40,000 plus are even available to you, or sorry, 20,000 plus are even available to you within hours. So within 4 hours you can get it delivered, right? Prime Video, which most of you would have heard of. The Prime program allows you free access to a number of titles on Prime Video. In fact, I watched Coolie last week. And if you missed it in the theater, it is all going to come on Prime Video very shortly. So you get to see high quality and great entertainment. Amazon Pay ICICI card allows you a 5% discount on shopping on Amazon on any order. So each and every order of yours, you can get 5% off on Amazon when you shop using an Amazon Pay ICICI Bank credit card. Again, this is for Prime members. There is 3% cash back for non-Prime members and 5% for Prime members. And we've now innovated with our membership options as well. When Prime started in India, we had just one standard membership. Now we have a full-blown standard membership. We have a membership which is only for shopping, and we have one which is only shopping and video. So there are a bunch of variations of the Prime membership. But if you would ask me, take the full-blown one. It gives you a lot of benefits. Speaking a little bit about Amazon Pay, I mentioned just a minute ago that shopping using the Amazon Pay ICICI credit card gets you 5% cash back on Amazon and 3% in other merchants. But I think what is very unique and not many know about Amazon, it's an opportune time to share that, is Amazon Pay is more than just a payment vehicle. On Amazon Pay, actually you can book your vacations. So we have train ticket booking, we have air booking, we have hotel booking, we even have movie booking. So there are a bunch of these benefits that Amazon Pay has. And as I said, in vacations or in the festive period, apart from doing all the celebrations that we do at our own houses, we are also looking forward to short breaks and travel, and Amazon Pay can be your companion there. The backbone of Amazon has always been its operations. So I'll speak a little bit about what we are doing on that front and also highlight what we're doing specifically in Tamil Nadu as well. So we like to call Amazon India's Apni Dukaan. We have more than 200 million products delivered now to 100% of serviceable pin codes all across the country, as I mentioned earlier. And we have more than 40,000 products available in 2 to 4 hour delivery slots. In fact, we have a special focus on grocery, which I'll cover in detail a little while later across what we call as Amazon Fresh, as well as our other grocery alternatives. Specifically for Diwali and other festive occasions, we've actually really expanded our fulfillment footprint. Today, as we speak, we have more than 43 million cubic feet of storage and 2.3 million plus cubic feet of sortation area across 19 states in the country. We have more than 28,000 I have space points, and I have space for people who are not very familiar with it, is a program where we enable local entrepreneurs, people who live in an area and have space available and people available to work for them. We actually put our packages at their location and they take care of delivery to the customer. In Tamil Nadu alone, I think we have more than 1,500 I have space locations, whereas we have 28,000 across the country. I already spoke a little bit about the diversity of our workforce. More than 32% of our workforce is women associates, and now we have a lot of associates who have disabilities who are also working with us. And nearly 2,000 plus delivery stations across the country, both owned and operated by Amazon. So all of this put together is what allows us to bring millions of products to a customer doorstep really, really fast, right? Speaking a little bit about specifically Tamil Nadu itself, to improve the delivery speed and create more opportunities for people in this state itself, we've come up with 2 new fulfillment centers, one in Tiruvallur and one in Krishnagiri. We've recently announced the launch of these fulfillment centers. And we have more than 1 lakh sellers. Of the 16 lakh sellers that we have in the marketplace, more than 1 lakh of them are actually based out of Tamil Nadu. And they use the Amazon's tools, programs, and all the technology innovations that we have to grow their businesses. Coming even more local to Chennai itself, we do have the Amazon Fresh program live in Chennai. We've had it for a few years now. For people who are not very familiar with it, Amazon Fresh is your everyday grocery solution where you can buy everything from fruits, vegetables, bread, meat, milk, perishables, staples, any kind of supermarket selection, supermarket products delivered to your doorstep within hours. We have a 2-hour slotted delivery service, so you pick the slot that you would want the delivery to happen in, and we come and deliver it to your doorstep. And we pride ourselves on the quality of the fruits and vegetables. We have a very thorough 4-step quality check process, not just for the fruits and vegetables, also for all the other products on Fresh, which allows us to make sure that we are providing you unmatched quality when it comes to the consumption. Some trends about Chennai that we have noticed in the recent past. There is a marked shift in Chennai towards more premium and wellness-led choices. What that means is, if you look at the type of products that are growing really, really fast, whether it's avocados, exotic fruits, dry fruits, as you can see, most of them are growing at more than 100% year on year. So these are very unique trends to Chennai. What I would also like to share is that, it's not like all these products come from outside the state. We in fact have 2 Amazon Fresh collection centers in Tamil Nadu itself, one in Kolhapur and one in, that's slipping my mind now. Yeah, a place called Urlapatti. So these are 2 places where we actually source directly from farmers, and we have more than 500 plus farmers that we work with directly in Tamil Nadu. In fact, while we do source standard fruits and vegetables, I think one of the most unique products that is extensively sourced in Tamil Nadu, in fact sells the rest of the country as well, is tender coconut. Tender coconut is quite often sourced in this catchment area, and it's kind of fulfills customer demand not just in Tamil Nadu but all over the country. Even as we look at further on the health axis, we see that there is growth in areas in products like sunscreens, vitamins and supplements, sugar substitutes. So clearly there is a shift towards healthy lifestyle when it comes to Chennai. Yeah. So just to quickly wrap up on what I had to share, I think we are very fortunate and privileged that we are able to be a partner to every customer and every seller in their festive celebrations, and each of them has different needs and desires. And we are really happy that we are not just able to do that in the country, but able to come to every state and talk and partner on what is unique for that state. So we really look forward to having a great festive season. We hope that we are able to fulfill all the needs that our customers have, and at the same time make sure that all our partners, whether they are sellers, whether logistics service providers, all of them have a great festive season. With that, I'd like to conclude my presentation with happy wishes on the festive season to all of you. Thank you.
So can you tell me about your presence in...
Okay. One after that. It's really time to do. Yeah. Yeah, you can if you want to do
Okay. Thank you. Have a good rest of the afternoon.